So today we're going to be teaching you about simplifying radicals with
Lucas
and Julia. So some basic notes about radicals is 1, the item under the radical sign is called the radicand. The items under the radicand symbol may be multiplied or divided, but they cannot be negative, and they cannot contain any perfect square factors, and the radicand cannot be a fraction, and no radical symbol can be in the denominator. And make sure you know your perfect squares. So make a list of all of them like we did, 4, 9, 16, 25, so on and so forth.
3.
So this is your radicand, your number. So for here, for example, it can be multiplied or divided, but it can't be negative and it can't be a fraction.
One of the easiest ways to simplify a radical when you have two perfect squares, like here an example, 4 times 9. So 4 times 9 is 36 and is a perfect square because we have here two perfect squares and it's a 6. And we can evaluate this way. 4 times 9 is already a perfect square, so 2 and 3 and equals 6. Sometimes it's difficult to recognize perfect squares within a number. So for example, that's 24. And that's our perfect squares. 4, 9, 16, 25. And let's see at 24. Is it 9? 9 doesn't fit. 16 doesn't fit. 25 doesn't fit. 4? Yes, it fits. So it's here. 4 times 6 is 24. So we can put it at here. Then we simplify. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. So we call this, because it's a pair, and we can't have another pair. That means we have to multiply those two. And our answer is 2 square root of 6.
So this is the tree method. So you start with 96, we just picked a random number, 96. And when you simplify 96, you get 32 and 3. And then you keep simplifying and you get 16 and 2, and 4 and 4, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. So the way we got our answer was, these are two pairs. So 2 times 2 is 4. And then, since this no longer has any more pairs, you do 2 times 3, which is 6.
Julia, it's such a big number. How do I solve this?
Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to find the prime factorization of the number inside the square root. So what you're going to do is you're going to get 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 7, and square root all that. And so this is a pair, this is a pair, and then you're left with 7. So then you're going to get 2 times 3, so that pair right there, and the square root of 7. And then you're going to be left with 6 and the square root of 7, because 2 times 3 is 6.